Hello, and welcome to The World in Darkness. Tonight, we journey into the heart of a legend that has haunted generations, a story whispered in the dead of night, carried on the cold wind near rivers and lakes. This is the complete, terrifying story of La Llorona, the Weeping Woman. Our story begins centuries ago, during colonial times. In a small village lived a woman named Maria, whose beauty was so striking it captivated everyone who saw her. Despite her humble origins, her grace and elegance were renowned. One day, her life changed forever when she met a wealthy and dashing Spanish nobleman. They fell deeply in love, a passionate affair that soon blessed them with 2, or perhaps 3, beautiful children. For a time, their life was filled with happiness. Maria adored her children and the man she loved. But happiness, like a flickering candle, can be easily extinguished. As the years passed, the nobleman grew distant. The class difference between them, once a forgotten detail in the heat of their romance, became an insurmountable wall. He began to spend less time with Maria and his children, his visits becoming rare and his promises empty. The final blow came when he announced his decision to marry a woman of his own high social standing, abandoning Maria and their children completely. The news shattered Maria's world. Consumed by an unbearable grief and a blinding rage, her mind fractured. The love she once felt twisted into a dark, desperate obsession. In a moment of pure madness, driven by a pain too immense to comprehend, she took her children to the riverbank. As the dark water flowed silently by, her despair reached its peak. In a fit of hysteria, she threw her beloved children into the cold, unforgiving current. The instant the water swallowed them, a horrifying clarity pierced through her madness. She saw what she had done. A scream of pure agony tore from her throat, a sound that would echo through eternity. "Ay, mis hijos! Oh, my children!" She ran frantically along the river's edge, her hands clawing at the water, trying desperately to save them. But it was too late. The river had claimed them. Overwhelmed by a guilt and sorrow that no mortal heart could bear, Maria collapsed and died right there on the riverbank, her last breath a weeping cry for her lost children. But her story does not end with death. Her tormented soul was denied rest. Cursed for her horrific act, her spirit is doomed to wander the earth for all eternity, forever searching for the children she murdered. She is now La Llorona, the Weeping Woman. They say on dark, moonless nights, especially near rivers, lakes, or even canals, you can hear her, a chilling, mournful cry that drifts through the silence. "Ay, mis hijos, ¿dónde están mis hijos? Oh, my children, where are my children?" Those who have heard her lament share a chilling warning. If her cry sounds far away, be terrified, for it means she is very close. If it sounds near, you might be safe, for she is still at a distance. Her appearance is considered a dreadful omen, a harbinger of misfortune or even death to those who cross her path. So, what does she look like? While descriptions vary from region to region, a haunting image has emerged from the countless tales. She is often described as a tall, slender figure, floating rather than walking, as if she doesn't quite touch the ground. She is perpetually cloaked in a flowing white gown, often tattered, torn, and dripping wet, as if she just emerged from the river herself. Her hair is long, black, and disheveled, sometimes hiding what lies beneath. And her face, some say it's pale and sorrowful, beautiful yet etched with eternal suffering. Others claim her face is a featureless void, or worse, a horrifying skull, a direct reflection of her damned soul. Her eyes are either empty sockets or glow with an eerie light, filled with tears that will never cease to fall. Her presence is said to bring an unnatural chill to the air. The temperature drops, and a profound sense of dread settles over the landscape. Animals fall silent, the wind dies down, and some even say the water of the river churns and becomes agitated as she draws near. She is a wound on the world, a specter of pure grief and terror. But what is the true meaning behind this terrifying legend? La Llorona is more than just a ghost story meant to scare children. She is a powerful symbol of loss, guilt, and eternal punishment. Her story serves as a cautionary tale about the devastating consequences of impulsive acts driven by passion and despair. She represents the destructive force of obsessive love and the bottomless pit of a mother's grief. Her endless wandering between the world of the living and the dead is a desperate search for redemption that she will never find. She is forever trapped in the moment of her greatest sin, reliving her horror and grief night after night. Her cry is not just for her children, but for her own condemned soul, a lament that will haunt the waterways of the world until the end of time. So the next time you find yourself near a river late at night and a cold breeze sends a shiver down your spine, listen closely. If you hear the faint sound of a woman weeping in the distance, do not seek it out. Run, because you might just be the one La Llorona finds in place of her children. Thank you for joining us in the World in Darkness. If you enjoyed this journey into the legend of La Llorona, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales from the shadows. Until next time, stay safe and be careful what you listen for in the night.